The 2016 Ecuador earthquake was a devastating natural disaster that occurred on April 16, 2016, in the northern coastal region of Ecuador. The earthquake, with a magnitude of 7.8 MW, struck at 6:58 p.m. local time, and its epicenter was located approximately 27 kilometers southeast of the town of Mian, in the province of Esmeraldas. The earthquake resulted in significant damage to infrastructure, buildings, and homes across the region, as well as the loss of hundreds of lives. According to official reports, the earthquake caused 676 deaths, injured more than 16,000 people, and left tens of thousands homeless. The high number of deaths during the 2016 Ecuador earthquake was primarily due to the earthquake's intensity and the vulnerability of the buildings and infrastructure in the affected areas. The earthquake had a magnitude of 7.8, which is a very strong earthquake that can cause severe damage to buildings and other structures. In addition, many of the buildings in the affected areas were constructed without adhering to earthquake-resistant building codes, making them more vulnerable to collapse during a seismic event. The earthquake triggered landslides and caused significant damage to roads and bridges, making it difficult for rescue teams and aid workers to reach affected areas quickly. And the earthquake was occurred in the evening when many people were sleeping. The 2016 Ecuador earthquake was caused by the movement of the Nazca Plate, an oceanic tectonic plate, as it subducted or dove beneath the South American plate. This movement created a rupture along the boundary of these two plates, releasing vast amounts of energy in the form of seismic waves. The earthquake occurred along the northwest coast of Ecuador, in an area known as the Andean Volcanic Belt, which is highly seismically active due to the subduction of the Nazca Plate beneath the South American plate. The 2016 Ecuador earthquake had significant and lasting implications for the affected communities and the country as a whole. Some of the implications of the earthquake include loss of life and injuries. The earthquake caused the loss of hundreds of lives and injuries to thousands of people, leaving many families and communities devastated. Damage to infrastructure and buildings. The earthquake caused significant damage to buildings, roads, bridges, and other infrastructure, making it difficult for rescue teams and aid workers to reach affected areas and for communities to rebuild and recover. Economic impact. The earthquake had a major economic impact on Ecuador, as it disrupted commerce and caused significant damage to the country's infrastructure, including oil pipelines and refineries. Displacement and homelessness. The earthquake left tens of thousands of people homeless and displaced, creating a humanitarian crisis that required significant resources and support to address. Overall, the 2016 Ecuador earthquake highlighted the importance of earthquake preparedness and resilience, and underscored the need for effective disaster response and recovery efforts to support communities in the aftermath of natural disasters. The Ecuadorian government, along with international aid organizations, mobilized quickly to provide assistance and support to those affected by the earthquake. However, the recovery and rebuilding process has been slow and challenging, with many communities still struggling to rebuild their homes and livelihoods more than 5 years later. This was the video. Make sure you subscribe on the channel to support me and like the video. Thanks for watching.